Hello my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today I'm going to talk about your block. And you know what? I woke up a couple of times, but I keep setting alarms to wake up, and today was just a day that I just couldn't wake up. And it's been clearly indicated on Sunday that this is the week of rest, right? It's to pause. So they're really putting it in there that it's time to just kind of take the time you need to recharge the batteries. And they're putting it in there. They keep putting it in here, and they don't want me to forget, and that's their way of doing it, right? They knock me out for the count. So I'm just knocked out for the count, and I'm doing the best that I can. And when the energy strikes me, well, I do things, and when the energy's gone, I stop doing things. And I think that's the best way to handle it, okay? So be kind to yourself if it's at all possible. I know some of you work outside the house, which is fine. Excuse me. But you need to make sure that you take care of yourself, okay? When the breaks are allotted, take them. When your lunch break is allotted, take it. And make sure to do something that recharges your battery. Not just flipping through your phone, looking at the world order. I want you to take time to explore flowers, birds. If you're indoors, then take a quiet corner and meditate. Have a food. Bring a food with you that you really enjoy. Or buy a food that you really enjoy and really savor it and taste it. Okay, make everything an event and make it calm and beautiful for yourself. Okay? So, and then when you get home at night, make sure that you do all the proper things to take care of yourself. I love showers for myself because they really, it's like a point in the day where I just kind of cleanse everything off. And I do one little, thing of grooming that makes me feel good, either hair or, for women it's a lot of things, but, just something that makes me feel more feminine and that really helps with my ease into like, oh, I feel really good about myself. I put something in, an effort in for myself today, which is great. So just keep doing that, okay? And what else? What else can I tell you now to help you? Yeah. Try to go to bed half an hour earlier. I know it's going to sound like I don't have that much time to stay up anyway, but try to do it like half an hour earlier, and just so that your body's rhythm gets that little extra. Okay, and let it get used to it, because you can't catch up on sleep, no matter, it's been proven, no matter if you have 4 hours one day and 10 hours, you're not catching up on sleep. The very best that you can do is extend that sleep, okay, just by a little bit, and make it like a routine so your body gets to have that extra 30 minutes to repair whatever it needs to do. And you'll find that it's going to help you a little bit, okay? So that's personal opinions to help you out in this time, Pisces, to help you get maybe the cobwebs out of your head, and just to, like I said, recharge the battery. How do you recharge? The sunlight. Sunlight helps, absolutely. If your air is not polluted like ours has been, then you can do that. The reason I'm saying all of this, Pisces, is the exchanging gifts is what you get, what you give, okay? I feel it's also like the Six of Pentacles, showing the balance of things, okay? It's a give and take. And I feel that because, and I still feel that because these two are very different beings. One's a fairy and one's a cat. It's very, it's an exchange that needs to be done in, like if you're giving all of your energy, let's say, to business, right? Now you got to give it to personal self-care, which is a completely 360. So they're very different, and that's what I'm feeling. I feel with the Three of Wands, even though it's launching and stuff, I feel like there's an extension of self, and you have something in the middle here that's kind of stopping you from reaching your full extent, and that would be overtaxing yourself. So we're going to look at this today, okay, as the block. And I know that the Three of Wands doesn't mean that, but it's the words that are that I associate that card is launching. And if you're trying to launch yourself but you don't have enough energy, it can cause problems. All right, so what deck do I use again for? Oh, okay. So, yeah. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Oh, and Dana, my Patreon Dana, if you're listening, my patron, I should say, on Patreon. I was looking at decks, and I happened upon this one, and I saw you mention my name in one of the reviews for this deck. It's so funny. It was so funny, because this card right here was being shown on the front of it. And, yeah, look, love. Okay, so I'm sending my love to you, my dear Dana. And you said, oh, I saw it on Pisces Intuitive Energies, and I bought the deck. And it's like, well, she gives a review, and she also, like, gives love. Okay, so it's perfect. Perfect, beautiful Dana. I saw it. I did. And there's no reason for me to see it. I already had this deck, but I went to the reviews. All right, diligence. Right. Okay, so absolutely. I look at this card and I think, yeah, you've been very diligent, actually. Okay, in everything that you do in this last little bit. So there's to all the naysayers that say that Pisces is lazy and can't get anything done. That really irks me, by the way, being a Pisces. I feel like putting all kinds of nasty comments on their channel, but I do not, because well, it's not worth the effort. But you guys know what I mean, right? We're like, oh, you live in La La Land. Yeah, it's just because we have access to it, okay? So, you just jealous. So, diligence, my beautiful, back to task. You have been diligently going. You can see that. You were flying through smoke, through clouds. You're seeing the terrain below. You're covering a lot of ground. But this diligence needs for you to take a break, okay? Let the clouds clear so that you can actually do less work. And that's what I feel. I feel that when you have cloud coverage, the sky is kind of partly sunny, right? You're seeing most of the destination, but you still have these things coming in. I'm thinking, why don't you just like land for a bit, let the clouds roll by, and then you'll have smooth sailing. And I feel that's what they're saying. It's time to do that. Okay? It's time to rebalance. And you have a 9. So 9 for me is like, yeah, this is like divinely given info for you. It's like a freebie. Take it, because it's being handed out to you as a gift from the realm of perfection, is like what I like to call it. There's probably no such thing, but for me, the spirit realm where we come from is, it sounds pretty darn good, okay? Compared to all the trials and stuff that we have down here. Okay, so, I'm drinking Cafe Coco, Pisces, yeah. Where I am right now, it's supposed to be early morning. It really isn't. I'm just letting you know. Really, really isn't. Because I slept in today. But I'm still very happy. I am very content. I am full of the energy of spirit, of theirs and mine. And I am ready. I am ready to continue on here, Pisces. I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot. I love this deck because you can use it reverse, upright, and both sides of the cards. That's like a deck it's like 4 decks in one. Actually 3 if it's upright. But no, it could be, no, 4 decks, reverse both sides. 4 decks in one. I stand corrected. Thank you so much. I feel very much of the mind today, Pisces. This is why I'm rambling on. It's, I feel like I'm just, you know, right. You have the 2, which is the High Priestess, but she's in a reverse position. Okay, so instead of being in this light, which is right here, I'm in the clouds. Okay, you get it, right? So it's time to flip this card around. Okay, that's the block. The block is to go inner wisdom. Take a moment, take a pause, take a break, okay? Instead of being this way. Where the light is just kind of sort of behind you and you're kind of in front of it. You're kind of, it's like if it's a, it's going to sound nasty, Pisces, but you're missing the point, okay? You're missing the light. You're missing the beam of light. The curtains are open, but you're not there, okay? So it's time to really just take a moment, okay? And, or you can take it another way. You can gaze out. Take a moment to gaze out, okay? Get out of the spotlight, if you will. Okay, no, I'm just taking the ones that flip out. You guys know this. Why are you doing that? Oh, you wanted me to see the card. Well, too late now. You're going to have to show it to me again. Okay. There is, that's not the same card, but there is the Five of Cups, right? Yeah. They want you to stop and turn around and look, okay? Look at this Five of Cups on the ground, okay? They really want you to look at these cups. They do. It's a moment to pause and reflect. Maybe not of the bad things, because we've realized that the bad things are really not bad. They're just examples, experiences, wisdom that you accumulate on your way. Yeah. This is the talking, this is the working hard on it, but it's the reverse. I love it. It's like the hope of the child who wanted all of this abundance, okay? It's gorgeous, Pisces. Ah, jeez, you guys. Okay, and look, you're getting both. Okay, so they want you to both pay attention to these and these, okay? Look at this beautiful flower, this rose growing in the back of him, okay? Showing the signs of hope. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Jade. Okay, to see what's in the Four of Wands, to see what came before, what's going ahead of you, before, behind you, ahead of you, to reflect where you've been, where you're going, Four of Wands. There you go. All right, you guys. So, oh, they're just not giving me anything. I'm going to read the entire thing on the deck. The Four of Pentacles. Is this a four? It is. Why is he so real looking? Wow. Oh, no. Is it? Yes. This is so strange. He's such a strange looking Four of Pentacles. You're giving me the Emperor vibe. Doesn't he give you an Emperor vibe? Like the green cloak, the King of Pentacles, something that there's like the four. It says four at the bottom. It's completely screwing me up. Because usually the Four of the Pentacles are somewhere and they're being like all, you know, grasped tightly. It's okay. This one was in the deck turning. It's not coming out, but maybe it's to take a moment to count your blessings. It's the Four, right? All right, here we go. And then we have the Six. I love this because I felt the Six of Pentacles here. So the Six of Cups, yeah, it's fun. It's joy. You know, it's maybe just having fun in nature. Just taking a dip in this city thing. I don't know if I do that, but anyway, I guess it depends in the world. Medieval stories of sewers is coming to my mind here. But, you know, take a moment, take a time out. Maybe that's the point. Maybe it's, yeah, it is. Okay. Why don't you just say so? Okay, so just the point of this is that take a break even in places where you think there's toxicity, okay? They want you to pause. They want you to break. They want you to enjoy your moment, okay? Go back to the things that make you happy. The Six is all about nostalgia and, you know, memories of the past and how that made you feel, okay? Right, you have the Nine here coming out, that diligence card coming out again, okay? This is diligence, the Nine of Wands. Perseverance. Okay, you guys, give me the cards on the table. Thank you. Okay. Oh, great. I'm so happy that he came out. This is the King of Swords. I love the King of Swords. He's kind of saying, right, time to go above, okay? But above just to... I feel that you have been above, you have been flying above, you have been looking. But even the king knows that sometimes it's time to sit down and take a break, okay? You got to let the clouds clear. You got to let it, you know, take a break. There's that Nine of Wands again, and it's both sides of the Nine of Wands. I feel like it's almost saying don't give up, you're almost there. And that break is going to help you. They're showing a lot of double cards. Okay, I'm not taking any more double cards, you guys. No. Thank you. Okay. All right, so what is this? This is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're showing a storm here brewing. So I really feel that they're saying, like, just take a moment and just let the clouds go by. Whatever's happening right now, they want you to take a moment and rebalance. Take this moment, because if you're going, you're going to just be heading off in a storm somewhere, and it's not going to help you any. It's really not going to help you. So that's the block. Take a moment, take a dip. There's toxic energies ahead. Could be in the skies, could be around you, could be anywhere. It's time to just take a me break, okay? Another knight, the Knight of Swords. See, again, they're showing a storm, okay, coming on. So just feel they're saying the same thing, Pisces. Just, you know, take a break. Take it easy. Take it easy for the moment, okay? There's no need to go raring in a storm, especially if you can see it coming. You can see it brewing. You can see the storm clouds approaching and the lightning coming down. Just, you know, take that king energy and take a minute. All right, so all the knights are coming out, raring for action. We are understanding this. And you might think, well, I'll just go out tonight, but then you're setting out in the dark. So, again, okay, just, yeah. Don't cause yourself undue heartache or hardship. Wow, there's a whole bunch of cards left there. Okay. Undue heartache and hardships over this, okay? There's rain, storm clouds, nighttime, darkness. There's spots that are hard to see. So I feel that that's what they keep, right now they're really obsessed with just you take a break. It's not a good time, okay? Try in a minute, okay? Try in a second. This break is coming at a good time. There's storm coming anyway. So just, you know, sit in your energy, recharge the batteries, do what you got to, get a little water, a little sustenance, and then we can keep going, okay? So this is also see the truth in what is there. And the truth is that this is going to be difficult, okay? So don't just, the diligence here, the diligence card may be telling you to just go, okay? Just go. It's going to be hard, but go. Be diligent, keep going. But I just feel that it's more telling you, no, it's time to just take a minute, okay? To pause. Remember, we're dealing with the day of block. If we weren't dealing with the day of block, I'd be going, yeah, they're telling you, diligent, keep going, move forward, go, go. But I feel with this first card, they're saying you're missing something, okay? And it's like you're saying, but it's time to go. I'm used to go, even though, oh, it's just a few clouds. This is the block. Oh, we got to launch. This is the block, okay? This is you innately just wanting to do things. I want to go, want to do it. I'm not saying stop completely. I'm just saying, you know, if you see there's a 5 minutes that looks like you could take a break when it doesn't look that great out there, you know, and we're talking all in metaphors here, Pisces. I'm talking about a storm brewing. This could be anything in your life. If you see that it'd be a good time for a snack, a pause, you know, let the storm blow over, yeah, I do that. Okay, just do it. I feel that's what they're saying. Just can't get away from the storm thing. And this is the 8, okay? So absolutely, okay? They're being absolutely clear, okay? Time for a break. Yes, you're on the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, all skies are clear, let's go. But look at this one. This one's going like, no. And you even have Pegasus, another, you know, depiction of a type of horse, because it's not. It's, you know, it's a magical horse, let's call it. But of course, these are all about flying. Okay, telling you, maybe not the greatest time right now. Maybe it's time to just sit this one out. They even tell you, don't go out when there's lightning. Don't go out when there's lightning, Pisces. Okay? Time to sit, take cover, and sit in the light. Let yourself recharge in the light. Okay? Maybe it's not time to go bathing in the toxic waters of the city. Maybe it's time for you to just do something else. Oh, here we go. Okay. We have the beautiful Queen. Right, time to receive. Queen, receive. Receive the psychic, the messages. Okay? So, absolutely, this pause is meant for you to pause, to recharge, to get your intuitive, yeah, go from the focus of goals to the internal focus. It's very different. And then we have the devil. It's a whole different shitstorm altogether. Oh my God, these cards. Today, I'm so traumatized here. Stop it. I'm not. I don't mean to laugh. It's just like, sometimes they're just like, you know, just do it. Just say it. And right here, you're seeing Pisces. Yeah. This card right here, what it's making me feel like is that you feel, it's a restriction, right? It's a cycle that you are stuck into. Okay? You have to free yourself from your cycles of guilt, frustration, or even addiction. And that addiction could even be addiction to goals, right? You're like, I gotta go, gotta do it, I gotta move forward, I gotta get it done, I gotta. That's an addiction too, okay? When you can't stop to smell the roses, when you can't see the forest for the trees because you just keep going. So this block, the way you release it, the way you get rid of it, this trickery of your mind telling you need to move forward in the middle of a storm, is to just take a moment, okay? Take a Kit Kat break, Pisces. And that's an old commercial, only, I don't know, do they still have those take a Kit Kat break commercials? Anyway, so just take a break, okay? Take a pause. It's going to do you a world of good, and it's going to save you a world of heartache. So, yeah. So if you can, please do. Even if to just slow down, if you feel. Now, I'm not talking about people who don't feel like they need to slow down. This message is going to resonate with people who know exactly what I'm talking about. They feel like they're going headstrong into something and it doesn't feel right. It feels like you are trying to like bang down a door or beat down a door, and you're going, I've got movement. It's not much movement, but I got movement, and everything in your body is screaming for you to take a break. Okay? So if you're not feeling this way, it's all good. The people who need this message, you'll know exactly who you are. You will be going, yep, yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, break time. That's okay. Take a break, okay? Of course, if you're on the middle of a cliff and you really need to get down and it might be dangerous to take a break, please, by all means, just keep going and get yourself to the bottom and then take a break. In the world we live in, you sometimes feel the need to say those things because, you know. But, yeah, absolutely. I don't mean to be laughing, Pisces. It's just that sometimes I feel this obsession we have. It's all or nothing sometimes with us. Isn't it beautiful, Pisces? So this is the end of the first reading. We're going to now go into part 2. We're going to look at the Three of Wands and how we may be overreaching, and we're going to see what Spirit has to say. Alright, so I'm going to put these aside, all these beautiful references to lightning aside for now. Okay. And we're going to put this beautiful Three of Wands on the table. And if onwards and forwards, a little Cafe Cocoa to recharge the battery. For Jane. Oh, Lord, Jane. If Jane could help her sleep patterns, whoa, that would be so great. I think I'm going to get some melatonin, you guys. I'm really trying to stay away from any kind of like chemical drugs. I'm really trying to keep it all natural as long as I can. Oh, that's expensive too, you guys. That's expensive. Because yeah, in Canada they give you health care coverage. It's all great, and if you have an employer who'll pay for a prescription, that's great too. But they don't pay for natural stuff, of course, right? Of course they don't. Why would they? It's upside down reverse world. Okay. Okay, so we have another 4, and it's discontent and boredom, but it came this way, but this is an oracle card, so no. Okay. Right. Okay, so what's coming in with this is you may feel that if you take a pause, if you don't keep reaching for the stars, if you don't keep reaching for the moon, that you're going to have this feeling of discontent and boredom. What am I going to do with myself in this pause? Okay, well, the choice is yours, Pisces. And the way you feel about it, the way you look at it, is the way it's going to be. If you look at it as a moment of boredom and discontent, well, that's what it's going to feel like to you. So, if you don't want it to feel that way to you, you got to get yourself out of there, okay? He's like walking around in the dark. He's like turned his back from the beautiful green and the beautiful cloudy skies. We're not going to start this again, are we? You know, find something to bring comfort to you, okay? You know, sometimes getting yourself right out of your own mind is a really good thing. What's coming to me is that idea that sometimes it's just good to, I don't know, do something completely different, Pisces, okay? Go help somebody. Give them your time, okay? Take a person out. Let them, like, talk about their problems. I do that sometimes. I will actually, because I don't want to think about my life or my thing or my journey, I will call somebody and tell me about your life. What's been going on? I want to hear it all. And then I shut up and I let them think. And it actually takes me out of my own circle of mind, and I just listen. And a lot of the time I get such great information, great wisdom. You know, sometimes I even silently kind of, I won't say judge, but, you know, you kind of rate, you know, what part of the journey they're on, and all of that stuff. And there's that 8 of Wands again, Pisces, right? So it's going swiftly in another direction, okay? Just think of it that way. Instead of thinking of it like this 8 of Wands, instead of, what's happening is instead of going into the storm of your life, you're flipping it around and just doing something different in a progressing, quick sort of way, right? You're developing a different kind of communication instead of the one that you've been, you know, trying to get in. It's just flipping the switch on it. That's it. It's exchanging gifts. That's what we were, okay? This is still a gift. It's telling you to pause for a moment and switch the gift around, okay? Like something completely different, as I said. Okay, fairy, kitty, cat, very different things. All right, so, 10 of Wands. Look at this burden. We're getting all the great cards for you today. Thank God it's block day, because if it wasn't, this would be like, oh, Pisces, just stay in for the week. Ace of Swords. I'm not taking it, though. Then flip out of the deck. Another night. Here we go. The Hierophant. Right. Oh, here we go. The Lovers. Okay. So, perfect Pisces. Let's take a look at this. By the way, this is Tarot by Caro. You can find this deck not on Amazon, but on just write Tarot by Carol in Google, and you'll find a website of the creator. I don't think it's mass market yet, so some probably never will be. Okay, Eight of Wands, like I said, in reverse, turning it around. It's going to alleviate the burden and bring a breakthrough. You have a choice. You can stay in the burdensome energy and keep trying to, like, fit a round peg into a square hole, or a square peg into a round hole. Doesn't matter. Potato. And keep going in that direction and overburden yourself. Or you can take a moment and let the clouds clear out. And look, you see the clouds clearing out and breakthrough coming in. Ta-da! Things are coming. And this will bring you a whole new level of harmony. It will also help you gauge, because that's a major arcana. It's going to help you gauge in the future. When you're feeling these things, you're going to intuitively, instead of ignoring like you have been, or maybe, been feeling here, missing the light, missing the point. With this, you're going to intuitively know now, well, okay, things are, why am I feeling such resistance? Okay? Why do I have to be so diligent here? Why do I feel like I have to really work hard at it? Is there something I need to be seeing? Is there a break I need to... Maybe I should stop and have, a glass of water and see, maybe if I can tweak something here. This is going to become a bag, a really great tool in your bag of goodies to help you move going forward. Another night that didn't come out. Oh, I can't, okay? Alright, you guys stop flipping cards. Okay, that's enough. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm completely aggravated with the card flipping thing. Just let it come on the table. But of course, if they're doing this, it's because there's something here to be seen. This may aggravate you. This pause, this break, it may completely aggravate you. You may be thinking like, what the hell? H-E double hockey sticks, as we like to say here. What the H-E double hockey sticks? Why do I have to do this? Okay? I've got things to do. I've got places to see and people to talk to. What the hell? Okay? Coffee break. Yeah, that's it. 9 of Wands. I can't. Okay, so it came out like twice in the other deck, but it was flipping in the deck. It was like showing this persistence, diligence. I gotta keep going. Okay? Yeah. Ooh, Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. What are you doing to yourself? Yeah, you're driving yourself nuts. Page of Swords. I got things to do. I gotta fight the wind. The Death card just flipped in the deck. And the Magician, which flipped a little while ago. Okay, so this is to help you get the tools. Okay, so the whole thing screams of moon journey, nighttime journey, not confusion, but illusion, okay? This is an illusion you're creating, especially with this Page of Swords. I love the Page of Swords in this deck because that's what I feel he is. It's like, I'm going to fight, you win, and I'm going to win. No, you're not. No, you're not. Give it some time, okay? Give it some time. Like I said, with the, was it the King of... we're gonna find him. Even with the King of Swords, he knows when it's time to just kind of sit in his throne and go, all right, let's let the cloud coverage go by. There's no use in fighting the storm, right? So that's the illusion you gotta fight. This idea that you have to persistently keep going, even when, you can take a break. You can take a moment, okay? Life is all about the moments between, it's, oh wait, they're giving me the, I love this one, the comparison of the notes, right? The notes, the melody, it's the pauses in between that make the song beautiful. Yeah, remember that. It's something you got to carry with you. It's going to be ebb and flow in life, okay? And the Hierophant, the teaching, the learning, the balance between the two. I'm going to swear in European. Bloody elephant. The Chariot. I love it. We have the Chariot this week. It's going to be one of your last cards for the week. So, I think it is the last card for the week. The exact last card. Yeah, this is helping you, okay? Find your way. And find your balance. The Six of Pentacles. You know, exchanging gifts. That's what I was talking about earlier on today. The Wheel of Fortune didn't come out, but spinning cycles of life. Oh, here we go. And the Strength card's coming in. But it may feel, like I said, it may feel like you're got a tiger by the tail. Absolutely. You may possibly feel that this is like, oh, this is just hard. Because I feel somehow that I've got to persistently plow through, follow through, do what I need to do, keep going, you know, just keep going. Just keep going, Pisces. And most definitely, this is your block this week. Okay? It's telling you, take a minute. Take a moment. It's okay. Okay? You can pick this back up in a minute. And I don't want you to ignore it. And obviously, if you're in this reading today, that's all they've said the whole way through. Stop, take a moment, take a break. Stop, take a moment, take a break. Exchange this for that. Okay, let the clouds clear. Yeah, don't, like, part of you is also thinking, if I take this moment, if I take this, this break, I won't know what to do with myself. I'm completely bored. I might as well be working, right? No, Pisces, you need to take this break, okay? You need to let the clouds clear. You need to take a moment to see, oh, okay, so where have I been? Oh, look at the whole way that I've done. Look at all of that. Look at that. Oh, did I ever finish that? Oh, no, I didn't finish that. Oh, whoops. Now you know why you paused, right? That could have been a problem. Yeah, okay. Then you turn around and you're going, where am I at? Oh, I'm here. Look. Oh, yeah. This is a nice place to be. Let's smell the flowers for a minute. And then you turn and spin around and you look, oh, that's where I'm going. Yep, that's where I'm going. Is it still in the right direction? Let me check my compass. Oh, we have to, you know, aim a little here. So there you go, all of that little time that you spent. You got to just kind of observe and take stock. Okay, that's what's coming in. Take stock of everything. And not like somebody who's trying to find the problems, as a person who's trying to alleviate the problems before they arrive. Okay? To fix things. To take a moment to just go, hey, there's a few things I can, you know, tweak here. You can't change the whole past, no, but you can, you know, oh, I said I'd call you on that date and I didn't. Let's call them now. That kind of stuff. And then you look on the other side and you go, oh, am I still like, is all systems go? Am I still going in the right direction? Yeah, it looks like, oh, wait, no, I could tweak it. I could tweak it a little bit. Just take a moment. That's it, Pisces, okay? Take a moment to really consider what's happening. So, all right, the block here is the sense of turning it around and going in a different direction. Because if you don't, this 8 is going to become very troublesome in a minute. You're going to be flying in lightning and darkness. You're going to be having a hard time. So the 9 is saying it doesn't have to be this hard. You can take a moment and then things will ease up, okay? It's not saying give up. It's saying pause so that you can follow through. The Chariot will lead you through. You're alone here on foot. You may find a chariot or some speed ahead, but it may feel like you're like trying to catch a lion by the tail. It may be something hard for you to stop at this moment. But it's going to bring a whole lot of harmony for you, Pisces, okay? And break away the illusions of that you got to be doing something right now. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is begging you with the exchanging of gifts to give and take here. To do the give and take. Okay? Take the moment, find the strength to chase away this page that is fighting with the wind, that's ready to fight with something it can't. the reason that you can't is that you're meant to just stop and take a break. Take a moment. That is the greatest part of all of this reading, my beautiful Pisces. So, yeah, that's it for the block for today. I hope that this has been helpful to you. Well, I know it's been helpful to me. Anything they have to say is always good. It's always a different perception of what sometimes I see. Okay, and sometimes you need somebody to just tell you. They want you to know that they know you know all of this already. But sometimes you need to have somebody to say, did you check recently of what you're doing, and you know, are you feeling that old, you know, sense of going upstream too much? Because we're taught as human beings that we need to push. We need to push. Everything is upstream. You know, anything worth having, you got to fight for. And Pisces, they're saying that sometimes the fighting for is the most ridiculous thing you can do, right? You know, there's a lot of situation in this world, and I don't want to start a debate here. But sometimes we take 3 steps forward only to realize later that it was actually 4 steps back in a lot of situations in life. And it looks like it makes complete sense, but in the end, the equal part, or the thing that needed to be balanced, was nothing that was actually done. Okay? I'll just say it like that. It's nothing that was actually done. The work that was done was just taking us backwards. But it just looked really good. It was just a mirage and an illusion. And I think a lot of that we're realizing at this point, that we may have needed to just shift our focus just a little bit. So this is what they're asking you to do, my beautiful Pisces. I'm going to send you love, light, and blessings. I'm letting you go with this one. Beautiful reading today. I have to say that since I'm doing both and not stopping in between the readings, I feel that there's a lot more flow to the reading. So for myself, it's I approve 100%. And I hope that you're feeling that as well. Thank you so much. Love, light, and blessings, my beautiful one. I will see you later for tomorrow's reading. Take care.